Good morning, my brothers and sisters, and welcome back to my channel. This is a update in December 2021. I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting. Unfortunately, I am having trouble with Adobe Pro again. So the app service customer service team's on it, and they're trying to see why it's not exporting any of my videos. So I've got loads of videos to export, but for some reason it's not letting me. So in the middle of getting that fixed. As you can see behind me, Castle Howard is behind me. I'm in the castle grounds, so I'm up in York for a nice long weekend. I came up yesterday, and this is just my nice, a nice spontaneous city break. Just wanted to get away from Portsmouth before Christmas. I absolutely love York, so it's nice just to come up here and take in the sights. Get to come in and see the castle. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed a video inside the castle because obviously they've got a little event called Walking Through Narnia at the moment. So unfortunately I couldn't get no video shots from there. But it is a really creepy Saturday morning here. The mist is still out, even though it's coming up to I think about 12 o'clock. It's still misty. So I just wanted to share this with you because it's absolutely stunning. No, I did not ride my motorbike up here. One, there's ice warnings up here. Two, it's too cold. And three, I want to be in comfort. So I'm just sharing this with you guys. Obviously, this. So I will be doing, carrying on with the videos that I yet to release, of course. I did take my time with the one from Ullapool to John O'Groats simply because it's dedicated to my grandfather and my Uncle Mark. My grandfather passed away with Alzheimer's or dementia, and my Uncle Mark, I'm now allowed to share obviously his name. My Uncle Mark took his own life when I was 14, and so that's a major mental health issue. For some reason he found that he couldn't talk about whatever it is that was ailing him, and saw that the only way out was to end it. And heartbreaking as it was, the motorbike brings me closer to him because he was a huge motorcyclist enthusiast. I believe he had a Honda CBR superbike, took it on the track. He never really travelled with it, obviously because he was raised with my cousins, and I've been told that he'd be proud of me for doing the NC 500 and the Applecross Pass, and doing that in honour of him. And obviously my grandfather would be over the moon. He'd be like, "Go on, girl!" So they be told that they would be proud is not only brilliant for me, still brings the tears to my eyes, as you can see. But to honour that video, that last leg to Ullapool to John O'Groats, I will say I did take my time with it, mainly because it's just seeing those pictures that my father has of both of them, times with the parties and mainly fishing. God, they love to fish. I can't find the one with him on his motorbike, on his Honda. I mean, I found the ones with my father on his very first moped, my dad. But unfortunately, my grandmother's struggling to find the ones of my Uncle Mark on his Honda. So she does find it. I will share it, of course. Yeah, I have been dragging my feet with that one and taking my time because it's really symbolic for everyone, not just me. Obviously, for my brother Mark, he with his mother dying of Alzheimer's. Gary with his mother, and obviously the mental health effects that's been affecting. Like obviously my friends Kev, Steve, and they know people that's been really deeply affected by these sorts of things. So to be grouped together and to be able to come together and support each other through these not very well talked about areas, because people don't, it's still a stigma, and that's a stigma we need to remove. So dedicating this video to two people that's really close to my heart has not only brought out the really good memories, but also the bad, of course. But I'll always remember them for what they were. Really happy-go-lucky people, really beautiful people, and it's a shame that they were taken in a way that they were. But it was really good to do these sorts of things to honour their memory and share it with you guys, in hopes that it brings also you some comfort if you have gone through anything similar. Just remember that you're not alone, and that there are peeps like myself and my gang that go out there and do these sorts of things. So that's the reason why that video has taken so long, as well as my app not wanting to allow me to export it so I can upload it to YouTube. So yes, that is getting fixed. And of course I've still got to do the Bolt Riders UK's Peak District run. That's, God, they're literally sitting there going, yeah, come on in Vix, when are you going to put it up? Hello. It's now December, that was back in August. The Brock ride was back in July. So I will get there. I'm going to walk this way. I will get there eventually. And I'm not going to have this video too long, because the last thing you want to do is see me blubber again. I just want to show you this little shot. So it's just really nice to come up here, just to get away from my job. I mean, I love my job. I absolutely love it. It's such a breath of fresh air to be amongst like-minded people who love what they do, and be a part of a really good team bigger than ourselves. So it's nice to just come up here, learn of the history. Oh God, the history of York. I went on a ghostly tour yesterday, and it was absolutely phenomenal. The woman that led it, she was just brilliant. Good old Mackenzie, she was just absolutely phenomenal. So if you do get a chance to come up here, booking.com, I think it was called the Spooky York Tour. I will put the link, well, I'll put it in the description actually. And highly recommend that tour, which is brilliant. She's got some fantastic stories of York, gruesome as well, heartbreaking as well, a few of them. But to learn about the history, it was just absolutely brilliant. And having a nice long weekend up in my favourite city in England, it's just brilliant. I mean, the Roman architecture, obviously the bit of Vikings, of course, good old Vikings, medieval stuff, and of course the Shambles Street, basically nicknamed Diagon Alley because there's a couple of shops down there dedicated to Harry Potter. So it was really good just to come up here and just immerse myself after a good couple of weeks of hard work. And again, I love my job. I'm really proud to be a part of SC Johnson. I hope they're proud of having me there. They have expressed that they are. So that's a really good sign. And apart from all that, obviously getting my mental health back on track after a traumatic experience back in July. And basically getting better, getting my fitness up, because I became a fat fuck. Excuse my language. Sorry YouTube, please don't censor this. Being locked down, putting on a stone, working it off now, which is great, getting my fitness back on track and sharing these moments with you guys. So I think you've listened to me drag on a laugh. I'm going to love you and leave you, and wow. Yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you, and look forward to seeing more videos this weekend. I'll try and get some more. I'm in York to Sam City Centre tomorrow, going into the cathedral. And so you'll get some highlights of that too. So I'm going to leave you with this note. And I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.